What I love the most about Baltimore is the people. Growing up, I've always had like a strong sense of community, people banding together as a community, as a neighborhood. So the Baltimore City Youth Data Hub is an integrated data system. We're collectively working on behalf of young people in Baltimore. We each collect information about young people in Baltimore. Oftentimes, we don't have the full picture of what's going on with those young people. Baltimore's Promise has been in existence for 12 years. We really focus on understanding how young people are doing and which young people need the most critical help now. We've done that based on the data that we've been able to collect.
Data isn't only about numbers, it's about the experience, right? And when you are trying to collect data, when you're trying to analyze data, you have to understand the experience of the people that data is being collected about.
Sometimes with like big companies who also collect data, they have like a specific initiative that they want to promote. And so they skew the data in the way that they want to produce the result that they want.
I'm a data specialist, and data tells a story, that can be read many different ways. And I love data. You can start really low and you can go really, really high.
There's often a lot of context that comes about working with data, and you don't always get that from staring at a spreadsheet. With the Baltimore Youth Data Hub, we have a really unique and powerful opportunity, because when folks feel like they've invested and been a part of the research, they use it.
When you have a data point that, targets a specific community, a person from that community can, further explain and further analyze that data point. Whereas if you have someone who's never even heard of that, their conclusions about the data or their analysis of the data won't be as relevant.
Right now, the data is showing us that the youth, they want to work, they want a safer city, they want a city where other people can come in and just feel the same way.
We're bringing data from different institutions that haven't talked to each other before. We're bringing them into the same team, onto the same field, so that we understand what is going on with our young people all across the city.
So CREC stands for the Community Research and Action Committee. People ranging from 16 to 60 years old. So it's intergenerational. This group will come together really to be the heart of the Baltimore City Youth Data Hub.
The first day I came in, I was quiet and I didn't want to talk. And Miss Bridget was like, talk. I'm a little mathematician, so I like doing numbers, doing statistics. People from East Baltimore and West Baltimore are different. So it's like, how do you bring that together and see how their data align?
And in order to do that in a data-driven way, we needed a data hub. In a lot of ways, it seems simple, but it actually is groundbreaking work.
We all fighting for the same thing. We want the city to do better so we can get better houses, better education. As long as you got people of every type of culture, it all helps everybody.
Dismantling the idea of having this like top-down leadership. The people who are most impacted have a seat at the table, not just for show, but to actually say like your input is driving what it is that we do.
I can be like, hey, well, what if we look at the education and see how we can break those barriers?
By bringing all these different teams together, all these different offices and departments of the government, it's giving a lot of clarity to actually just what is going on in Baltimore.
Everyone should be a part of the Baltimore City Youth Data Hub because it will be able to answer questions that we currently are not able to answer.
We're on the cutting edge, we're really leaving behind a notion of best practice and really focusing on next practice.